So I reached out to a Nigerian-based YouTuber in Abuja, FredOntheTube, and it was an amazing experience. This is the journey of me going to meet Fred for an interview.
A friend, a brother, an influencer, a jiggy man, everything you want to know about freshness. Alright, here with me is who?
FredOntheTube.
FredOntheTube. On today's episode, we'll be taking a lot of questions we'll put out there. And I'm ready to shoot him the way I want to. So I got a lot of questions already for man Fred. The first question. Are you ready for this?
This question, so it comes out. Make I be chop while you answer them.
Yeah.
You know me, nobody. I got chop.
The first question says, is Fred this friendly, or he's just nice because of his political ambition of being the president of S House? Wait, let's start. Do you want to be a president? Do you have that in mind?
Well, I don't know if it's right to say it here on air, but yeah, I have those ambitions. I've lost them for a while now.
Okay, so you're not just friendly because of that.
No, like anyone who knows me, who knows Fred, like the Fred, knows that like I'm a very chill, friendly. I'm like one of the friendliest person you can come across.
Yeah, I can testify to that.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with politics. That's the man.
Alright, away from politics.
Yeah.
There are a lot of questions about politics, but this second one says, guess what the question is.
You want to actually have a girlfriend?
Does Fred have a girlfriend?
I think.
If no, then who is the girl he likes? He must answer. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes or no?
No, I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah, you want to tell us the girl you like? Is it proper? Do you want to put her out there? Or them?
The question The question is, do I like any girl? If I'm not even asked that one, if you just concluded that, oh Fred, definitely this Fred guy likes any girl.
For now, do you like any girl?
The question is that, do I like any girl?
So are you asking me, are you asking them?
How do you know I like a girl? That's the question.
Alright, Fred succeeded to deviate from that. Let's go. Let's keep going. Alright. What exactly happened to him and his ex? What happened?
Oh, who is him? Okay. This is a very personal question, yeah?
Right.
But don't worry, I'll answer it. I'll indulge.
Alright, no problem.
My ex and I, shout out to her, easily one of the most beautiful souls out there. We just were very mature set of people, so things were going smooth and all. And then one day we just sat down and we're like, okay, you know what? This is like this and this is like this. So, like maybe dating isn't just like our thing. Like you're a wonderful person individually, I'm a wonderful person individually. But then together we're equally still wonderful. But there are some loopholes which you can't tolerate. I can't tolerate. So let's just be guys and let's not date. So
that means this is like a very cool advice, right? If a relationship is not actually working, you guys can end it maturely.
Mature, like
there's no need to beef and
nobody blocked anybody. Nobody like everyone is so cool. Like, make I talk free. Make I take
back.
Okay.
This is for Fred. Every question is for you.
Okay.
I know there's a girl you've been eyeing in Bingham.
Okay.
Is it true?
There's a girl eyeing Bingham.
Yeah, is it true?
Show me this one. What if I'm not even eyeing any girl? That's the first question.
Is it true?
If I'm eyeing a girl, what if she's not even in Bingham? Do you get?
Is it true eyeing somebody in Bingham?
I can't eye, but I'm eyeing you now.
No, you're not eyeing. Not that kind of eye.
What kind of eye?
You know now.
What kind of eye?
Are you seeing anybody in Bingham now?
I'm not blind now. Everybody's seeing everybody now.
Are you going out with somebody now?
No, I'm not in school, so I can't go out with anybody. But
2-0. Fred is meaning. Alright. This is very serious now. Like this is not like a direct question to you.
Okay.
The person needs an advice, and he stated or she stated, obviously that his life depends on it.
Okay.
Like, so we have to answer it very well.
Sure.
It says, what should you do when you find out you are gay? Even if you had girlfriends in the past, now all of a sudden you started liking guys,
Okay.
and you have turned out, and it has turned out into criticism.
Yeah.
You've been criticized.
Yeah.
How will you face people of your family? If there's a way to change back, would you?
Okay.
So the person is gay, right?
Yeah.
Now the person wants to go back
To being normal. Yeah.
That's one side.
Okay.
Or the person wants to face his family.
Yeah.
To like talk about it. I'm gay. What should the person do? Like the person is very depressed at this point.
At this point. Yeah.
That's why I stated clearly that his life depends on it. So what would the advice for someone that is gay and had girlfriends in the time past?
Yeah.
What do you think?
First off, let me correct that motion. Your life should never depend on things like this, because it's scary. Like, don't see your life depends on it. Yeah, that means like if things go wrong, now you can go take your life or suicide or shit. Like that should never be an option. That's one. Second off, the way I view gay people is not the way the society view gay people. Obviously, Fred can't be gay, but then I have no problem with like gay people. So sorry to say for anyone who's offended, but I feel it's the 21st century. Come on, so like have your freedom of sexuality and stuff. But then to that person, hey, it's Nigeria. Like, number one,
so coming out to need to talk to
it's even illegal. It's even illegal.
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yeah. So it's even against the law. So like you can be doing it on code though. But if you go and tell your dad that hey, you wipe like so like the best advice is like, hey, I'm not judging. Your sexuality is calm. If you want to do your stuff, do it on code. When maybe you can go to Canada and US, like you have the funds and even marry one handsome guy there or something like that, you can live forever happy. But here in Nigeria, please don't come out to your parents. African parents do not even want to hear that thing. You go for 22 deliverance services and they will flog you and everything. So just fast. And if you want to go back to like
being normal,
like let's use the word normal, go back to being straight. Yeah, that's woman. Then it's not hard. Just personal lessons. Just DM me normal.
I'll put his number below. We talk to him personally. Now this now back to your political ambition. Now this question is very, very serious. See, I thought Bayo is your friend. Abi was your friend. So why is he supporting Jubu over you?
Why is he what?
Why is he supporting Jubu over you?
Sure. Okay, this person wants to put me on the spot.
Yeah, that's the purpose of this Q&A.
Okay, you want to... Bayo.
Let me read the question again. I thought Bayo is your friend.
Okay.
Abi was your friend.
Okay.
So why is he supporting Jubu over you? Is Bayo supporting Jubu over you?
This celebrity feud this person wants to bring up. See
I think politics has to be choice, right? I think politics has to be choice.
Yeah, it has to do with choice.
Can decide what.
So the thing is that like I won't speak on that, like no cap. I won't speak much on that because that's like very, very personal and shit. But then everybody can support who he wants to support,
and we're still going to be cool.
I will still like you get like normal guys. He's no bad blood. There's no bad blood. So and everything. So like,
all right. This is now back to money. Like you want to say.
Okay.
My question is for today: what's the best digital currency leading right now? Like I don't know. Like, you was talking about cryptocurrency. What would you advise someone indulging?
Well, people have succeeded in opening me up. We're talking about coins. My coin is Spotty coin.
Okay.
That is the coin I invest in. I don't do cryptocurrency. I don't do crypto, that's Bitcoin and the rest, all those shit and the rest. What I do is I mine this spotty coin. Legends will understand what I mean.
I think I do.
Yeah, so for someone like me, that's where like my investment goes into mining the spotty coin.
That's risky. That's very risky.
But everything is a risk.
Yeah, but you know,
Bitcoin is a risk.
very, very risky.
Forex is a risk.
No,
So at the end of the day, I feel is identifying what risk works for you and then taking it. Spotty coin works for me, so I mine it. So
the idea of cryptocurrency for me, right?
yeah,
I feel it has to do with study. Like take your time and make research, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people are indulging into Bitcoin today because they feel
they will just make money.
it's not
ASAP.
possible, right? You get it cannot work. So try as much as possible. If you're indulging in any particular cryptocurrency, make your own research, right? Take your time, study, find out from a lot of people, and then invest. Trust me, anything that has to invest in is risky. Like, not even investing is risky.
It's risky. So just take that risk. But if you advise me, like I'll tell you, spotty coin, study the markets, study the teams, and you will cash out. So no more.
Okay, this question now is very deep, right? Now
How did you get it to open me up?
No, okay, this one has to do with the idea of you're an influencer, right?
Oh, okay.
You're an influencer, stuffs about social media, business, and the rest.
Oh,
so the question is, if there was no social media platforms, no Instagram, no Twitter, no YouTube, or whatnot, what would he, that is you, be doing? Or better still, what would be his option to attain relevance?
Okay. First off, attaining relevance, like right from day one, I've always been relevant. Like, you get me? Like it's just there. Like, so
what are the kind of personal things you think you are doing? Because something is making you stand out.
Yeah.
So what do you think is that thing or that group of things you are doing?
I don't know how to answer this without being cocky, or sounding cocky. But I feel what makes me stand out is the fact that I'm Fred. Okay. Like, you're the one that said this thing once, and like, there's something called, Bishop G told me once, there's something called the Fred factor. Yeah. So I feel the Fred factor alone is what makes me stand out. Like, there's a way I behave that is just different. It's different from like the way every other person is going to behave, every other influencer, every other shit. There's a way I push my stuff, like I do my things, you know, like carry myself. That charisma is deep in me, and the way I talk, the way I walk, the way I just do it like Fred. So like I don't think it just comes naturally. So yeah.
So now, okay, from the idea of making money, right?
Yeah.
A lot of you as an influencer, social media guy, YouTuber, content creator, right? If those things were not there, how do you intend to put yourself out there? Like, how would you think people would know you?
Okay.
How would you sell something? How would you earn? Because a lot of people are diving into social media as an avenue
for revenue, like do ads, do promos and stuff like that.
How do you make money aside social media?
If there was no YouTube, there was no social media, Instagram and stuff like that, I would make money, because that means, are you saying there will be no spotty coin? That's one. And then like there are so many ways to make money. Like, let me know, like people limit themselves to how they make money. So don't worry yourself. If there was no social media, I will gather all of you and sell the product to you. Like I'll just print flyers and put them out, and I'll just organize one big convention and sell a product to you, like stuff like that. With the right PR, with the right promotion, you can sell a lighter in hell. That's the truth. So it's all about PR. It's all about So with or without social media, like if you want to make money, you can make money. There are people that make so much money and yet they don't even use social media. Do you get? Like all these marketers, not all of them that use the online platform. Even if you go to Bingham, you see one guy, he brings his good. He has taken it from new hostel to old hostel to girls hostel, and he doesn't even have an Instagram page for the business, and he's making more money than the guy that has the so-called online store on Instagram. So you just how committed to the craft you are and how the grind. So
I feel, bro, one of the things I think would happen for me personally if there was no social media, right? I would build my communication skills, because anything you're saying can be sold if you can use the right words.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
so one major problem we're having is, even on social media, that we don't know how to convey information.
Simple.
Like, so the idea of, I was telling you that it's not just by saying I'm a content creator.
Yeah.
Like, can you actually create something that is unique, niche, and personal? Because the point about social media, right?
Yeah.
Is you're not creating this thing for yourself.
No.
Like Ali Abdal said something. He said, if you're creating content for yourself, don't post it.
Word.
Anything you're doing it because you want someone to actually
The audience, the
Yeah.
market, the fans. So
yeah, let's get back to our beautiful questions. Right.
you can't put me on the spot. Although, okay, I've been shaking my hand about. Don't worry yourself, I do.
Alright, this question is personal.
Okay.
This one is also talking about suicidal thoughts.
Okay, I'm listening.
See, we all hate the idea of suicide.
Okay.
After discovering you have suicidal thoughts, what do? Before you answer this question, right? One of the last video I made was talking about depression, mental health, right?
Okay.
Why I made that video was because I found out that a lot of people, a lot of people
Yeah.
are going through something.
Yeah.
And they don't know how to handle it. Because I feel me and you are going through something.
Yeah.
The only way we can come out to make YouTube videos is because we found a mechanism to handle it.
Yeah.
So what do you think is the problem about mental health?
First off, my advice: go back and watch Bishop Gibbs' video on depression and mental health.
Put it somewhere.
I watched the video and it's a lot. That's a starting point. Secondly, I've met so many people in that depression zone and mental. I've had people come up to me and say, "Hey, I want to commit suicide," and it's going to be like, there's this girl, there's this female friend of mine. I was supposed to say there's this girlfriend of mine, but that can be misinterpreted. What these guys are just waiting to just burn me on plate. There's this female friend of mine here, she went through stuff here, and she was so depressed, and she was like, "Hey Fred, I'm committing suicide the next minute." And this somebody I'm so close, I talk to a lot, and I was like, Mom, hey, the thought of somebody committing suicide. So people go through a lot here, but then at the end of the day, you just have to calm down. It's taking it too personal. I don't think I can ever run into depression. Personally, because
I feel we're too busy.
Do you understand? So just take it off. So you break your heart, you chop breakfast, move on. See, occupy your mind. Do you understand? Don't take it too personal. And in life, there's this phrase I have, this mantra, Hakuna Matata.
Yeah.
Do you understand? It's no matter what, it's always going to pass.
True.
Do you understand? If they break your heart today, don't worry yourself. 2 years from now, you're not going to reason that breakfast. You will not be. If somebody dies today, you lose somebody today. It's going to be painful. But years from now, you're going to look back. It's going to be a memory, anything that happens.
Yeah.
So you always have to don't take life too deep.
One of my favorite YouTuber, Ali Abdal,
Yeah.
said, anything that won't matter in 2 years, don't give it 2 hours. Anything in the next 2 years, this thing will not matter. Don't give it 2 hours.
So don't take life too deep. Don't take it too serious. Just surround yourself with the people you love, people that make you happy. That's therapy for me.
Yeah, I think that was the first thing I spoke about.
Yeah, that's therapy for me. I won't even like my circle is close, it's not that large, but trust me, it's so much love. The love I get from my circle, sometimes I don't deserve this love. So when you first step, surround yourself with someone, when you surround yourself with that amount of love here, you won't be, if I start dating a girl now, no worry yourself, she served me breakfast, my circle no go even allow me to retain that baby. Do you understand?
Crazy.
So that's how it should be.
Crazy.
Your circle matters. So yeah.
Right. Okay. This is second to the last question, right?
Okay.
This is to Nigerian guys and girls in relationship.
Okay.
Because personally, me and you have known for a while, and we know how this relationship thing works.
Yeah.
Let's not even.
Let's not go there.
Right, so
I don't wanna go there.
what would you say is the major problem like I'm just the question is actually very long.
Okay.
I'm just trying to summarize.
Okay.
What do you think is the major problem of people in relationship? Like, why is relationship not lasting? Like, why do people always end up not being together? Because let me tell you something I found about. A lot of people just know they will break up.
Yeah.
Like, even if they just relationship is just today,
Mm-hmm.
you just have this belief that at the long run,
They'll break up.
what do you think we're missing? Or they are missing?
Two things. Number one, yeah, this is like my biggest principle. I always say, see, I'm very heavy on communication. Like, I'm always going to communicate. Not only with the person I'm dating, like my guys and shit. Lack of communication causes a lot of things. Do you understand? Like, when I'm dating, you're dating, we are dating, and you guys are not communicating, do you understand? It's going to cause a whole lot of problems. Like, it happens now. I'm dating this girl now, and let's say I'm going out to see another girl, and funny enough, she's just a business partner or like a political partner or something like that. We're just like going to have business talk, not like we're sitting in any dark place, just somewhere very open.
Yeah.
Because I didn't tell my girlfriend that I'm going to see this babe, one like meddlesome interloper somewhere is going to be like, hey, we saw your boyfriend somewhere and blah, and then she'll all be wrapped. Like, if you told her, she would not be. So lack of communication causes like literally everything. Lack of trust, it causes. See, when you don't communicate is number one survival skill in relationship. See, I can swear that if you're dating now, and you guys communicate 99% of the times, like your problems, where you're going to, how you're feeling, even at this point your partner offends you, and you girls, people don't do that stupid thing of, oh, I'm forming, I don't want to tell him and shit like that. That whole silent treatment bullshit, actually bullshit.
It's childish.
It's trash. And you don't do that whole silent treatment like, hey babe, you did this and you did this and stuff like this and stuff. You tell him, you clear him. Like, now in communicating, but people don't understand, you have to communicate. We can't be dating and you are telling me that, oh, I cracked a joke you didn't like, and you are shouting. You are not communicating. Do you understand? You are backing. You got to communicate to me. Like, tell me. It's always going to sink in when you're like, hey babe, like, you did this, you did. Likewise, the guy will not shout on the girl. Like, communicate like adult, mature. See, emphasis on matured minds. We are not in Abuja National Park and so here. Like, communication is key. Then second off, most of your relationships, people don't even know people are there. People just want people to do you want to impress your social media in-laws.
Let me tell you something about I say this exactly in my channel. A lot of people they're in different relationships, right? Because they don't want to be in the hostel in the night. They don't want to be alone, right? So this peer pressure is the problem. And once you can escape this zone, right, you're good to go.
Now look at me. I'm not a babe, bro. I'm always by team. Everybody is always like online. Nobody is going to go get paid.
Then because of that
now, I'll go and get paid. Tomorrow I'll break up. You see the same people that will come and be singing Breakup, the national hacking. See,
Alright. Last question. This is not going to be very personal, right? This is not going to be personal. So what's the plan forward? Like, you as the person now, you know Fred factor. What is the next step? Like, how do you intend? What's the future for Fred? What should we expect?
That question is deep because Fred is so many things. There's Fred the politician.
Yes.
There's Fred the entrepreneur.
Yeah.
There's Fred the YouTuber.
Okay.
There's Fred on the gram. There's Fred the Fred. Like, you know what Fred? Okay, no, there's no Fred the boyfriend, so don't worry yourself. So like, I don't even know which aspect you want to. And then there's Fred the law student, the law president, stuff like that. So I don't know where you're looking for the way forward, but I don't know which of these Freds, because I've succeeded in creating that persona all around and balancing it all in my lifestyle. Like, but one thing I can assure you is growth. Constant everywhere, like constant growth for myself. Like, I'm heavy on growth 247. Fred the YouTuber,
you should be heavy too.
Yeah, Fred the YouTuber is going to like see that channel, that subscriber count video. Like, I'm going to give mad content, heavy on subscriber. Fred the entrepreneur is coming up with more business ideas, more money, more investments.
Share your money with me too. Alright, last words from Fred. Your last words. You're not dying, no? But your last words.
For this channel,
Yes.
for this tube,
Yes.
for this tube.
You don't know how difficult it is to host Fred. It is much more difficult than you think. Seeing him, getting 10-15 minutes just to talk is much more difficult than you think. Your last word.
Wines. That's it. It's very easy. I'm cheap.
That's a lie. Your last word, Fred.
Okay, my last words. Thank you all for always supporting. Like YouTube is always very hard. So those of you that mess with the algorithm, thank you all for always doing that. Thank you for all those that ask questions, personal, non-personal, whatever. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, don't think you can put me on the spot because I'm literally the most confident guy out there. So I can answer any question you have.
We're going to come back to your channel very soon.
Normal. And then the way I will put you on the spot, you know that this is my job. Don't worry yourself. But then for now, just make sure you like, you subscribe. See this video, don't worry yourself, blow up this video, comment, just go wild, go crazy.
We're going to answer it.
We'll be doing more questions and shit like that
with other content
creators. But I don't think I'm going to be allowing myself being put on the spot frequently because you guys can't be questioning me like that.
Alright guys, that's the wrap of this episode. Please like, share and subscribe. See you in the next one.
And for those that want to sponsor me so that I can have enough food to be eating,
please,
per YouTube videos, you could just hit up my Instagram DM.
Yeah, we'll put it somewhere here.
I'll send my account number because it's very hard to be eating all the time. I love food and just do me that favor.
Right. Peace out, guys.
Pow.